Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived an old woman named Elnora. Renowned for her wisdom, she was often sought after by villagers who faced dilemmas. Her small, cozy cottage was surrounded by a vibrant garden filled with herbs, flowers, and the sweet scent of ripe fruits, making it a haven of tranquility. One day, a young man named Thomas approached Elnora, his heart heavy with concern. He was at a crossroads in life, unsure whether to pursue his passion for painting or to follow in his father's footsteps as a blacksmith. As he entered her garden, the fragrance of blooming jasmine filled the air, calming his racing thoughts. "Dear Thomas," Elnora greeted him, her voice soft yet firm. "What troubles you so?" "I am torn, wise one," he confessed. "My love for painting ignites my soul, but my father wishes for me to take over his forge. I fear disappointing him." Elnora nodded knowingly and invited him to sit beneath the shade of her ancient oak tree, its gnarled branches whispering secrets of the past. "Let me tell you a story," she began, her eyes twinkling with warmth. "In a time long ago, in a land far away, there was a magnificent river that flowed through a valley. The river was known for its clarity and beauty, but it was faced with a dilemma. It could either continue flowing freely to nourish the land or be dammed to create a lake that would provide water for the village. The villagers debated, concerned about their immediate needs against the river's natural course. Thomas listened intently, captivated by her tale. Ultimately, the river chose to flow freely, trusting that the land would thrive without obstruction. Over time, the valley flourished, and the villagers learned to adapt, finding joy in the river's bounty. In doing so, they also discovered new ways to gather water, creating a community that thrived together. Elnora paused, allowing her words to sink in. "You see, Thomas, like the river, you must follow your true calling. Your passion for painting may seem uncertain compared to the forge, but it is your unique essence that will nourish not just you, but those around you. Embrace your path and the world will adapt to your light." Thomas felt a weight lift from his heart. He realized that it was not his father's expectations that he feared disappointing, but his own uncertainty. With newfound courage, he thanked Elnora and promised to pursue his painting, believing that his father would eventually understand. As he left the garden, the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the village. Thomas felt a surge of hope and determination, ready to embrace his destiny as the artist he always dreamed of being. Years later, as Thomas became a celebrated painter, he often returned to Elnora's cottage, sharing his successes and gratitude. The wise old woman would smile knowingly, for she understood that sometimes the most profound wisdom lies in the stories we share and the paths we choose to follow. And so, in that small village, the legacy of Elnora lived on, reminding all who heard her tales that the heart's true calling is always worth pursuing. Life Skills TTP, enjoy your day.